Hey, second grade, Miss Daly here. For today's Wit and Wisdom lesson, we will be jumping right into lesson 20. Before we start, there should be a link on your Google Classroom that is titled Fruit Veggie Swag. And it's actually a really cool music video that talks all about fruits and veggies, and it's kind of like a rap. It's pretty cool. I would definitely check it out so that you can learn a little bit more about fruits and veggies. All right, the very next thing we are going to do is some fluency practice. For this fluency practice, I am going to read through one time. We are going to notice what is special about the way that I'm reading this fluency passage. What do you notice about my speed, about my tone, all of the things? All right, then we are going to read it together. So me first, then together. All right, so notice what you hear when I'm reading. Me first. Look at all the vegetables. Vegetables are the parts of plants that are grown to be eaten. Most are annuals. Some are perennials. It is good for us to eat vegetables. They are nutritious and help keep our bodies strong and healthy. They are tasty too. What do you notice about the way I read this fluency passage? Some things you may have noticed is that I read really nice and slow, not too slow, but just slow enough so that a reader or someone in the audience could understand what I was saying. I was also really crisp and clear. I made sure that each sound was really clear so that my reader wasn't confused about what I was saying. Notice with my punctuation, I paused after any punctuation. Another thing too are the types of punctuation. So exclamation points might sound more excited, whereas periods are just a little bit more relaxed. All right. Before we read together, I want to go over a couple key words that are underlined. This first word here is vegetables. What word? Vegetables. This word here is annuals. What word? Annuals. This one here is a little bit longer. This is perennials. What word? Perennials. And this one down here is nutritious. What word? Nutritious. When we get to those words, we're going to pause so that we can really sound them out. All right, that's how we would do it if we were reading a book. If we get to a really big word, we sound it out as best as we can. All right, so you are going to be reading along with me. Here we go. Look at all the vegetables. Vegetables are the parts of plants that are grown to be eaten. Most are annuals. Some are perennials. It is good for us to eat vegetables. They are nutritious and help keep our bodies strong and healthy. They are tasty too. Very nice. Again, notice how we took it really nice and slow that first read to make sure we were really grasping at that fluency, making sure we were sounding out those longer words that are a little bit tricky, making sure that with our punctuation we were taking pauses so that our next sentence started with a nice breath. All right. Now, I would like you to pause the video and I want you to read this fluency passage to someone else in your home, whether that's your grandma, grandpa, sister, brother, cousin, mom, dad, whoever's in your home. I want you to pause the video and read this for them just like we did just now. All right, go ahead and pause. All right, hopefully you are back with us again. Hopefully you read the fluency passage and you got a really good thumbs up from your guardian or your sibling or your parent, whoever it may be, and that you got a lot of nice fluency practice. Practicing our fluency helps us build so that we can read faster and faster and faster and faster. And fluency is the gateway to comprehending a text, which means the better we get at our fluency, the better we get at understanding what we're reading, which is a really big step in second grade. Next is our secret word. In your Google form today, this is the word that you will be putting in. Nutritious. What word? Nutritious. Good. All right. See you second graders later. Bye-bye.